Hello there, and welcome back to another of my little video shorts. I think it was a couple of years ago. I was sitting here, almost in this very place, giving one of my classes online via Zoom, as I nowadays do. And whenever I'm giving a class, if there's any outside noise, somebody tapping at the gate, trying to sell something or whatever, I just ignore them. I always know they're just selling. It's of no interest. My student is of the most importance. But anyway, one day I was with a student, and there was this, not a tap at the gate, but a tap at the door. Somebody had opened the gate and come in and tap, 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 tap on the door. So thinking that it was just another seller, I just ignored them and carried on with my class. After a couple of minutes, there was a more insistent tap at the door, a more louder one. So I apologized to my student for any background noise and ignored the knocking and carried on with the class. Then, a third time, there was a rather more insistent tapping at the door, followed by a loud voice, or I don't know what they said, but a kind of muffled, loud voice. So I thought, this might be important. So I apologized to my student and had to leave them for a few minutes, put my screen on mute, and went to the door. At the door was this chap dressed in all black, and on his hip there was a gun, and on his shoulder was a badge with 3 letters, AFI, which is Agencia Federal de Investigación, a kind of, I guess, Mexican FBI. So I thought, maybe this could be an important interruption. So the guy asked me if I was this particular person that he was looking for, and I said, no. So I gave him my ID, my immigration status card that I am the proud owner of. I'll talk about immigration a little bit later. And he was quite happy with with what I said. It seemed as though somebody had given my address, and I don't know what he was wanted for, but the government, or the federales, were looking for him. Then along came a second of the agents, a lady this time, and again, gun on the hip, and they went away quite happy. And as I looked across the road, I saw their rather large cruiser, all in black, totally unmarked, with the distinctive license plate of a federal car. And I'm just wondering what my neighbours thought. You know, looking down the road, seeing this unmarked police car, there's no way that you couldn't tell it wasn't one. And I'm sure they must have been thinking, what's the British guy been up to? Certainly, certainly an interesting encounter that morning. So I returned to my class, trying not to look flustered, and carried on after the 10-minute interruption. More little tales of my time here in Mexico in the future, including, as I mentioned, immigration. Bye for now. See you soon.